streaming. No one is there, so we have that.
Strange, that.
We got that going for us, which is nice. You don't hear any feedback on my end, do you?
No,
Anybody
you're good.
going?
No.
Okay. Sweet. I'm guessing we're happy with our order, right?
Yep.
Yeah, looks alright.
Alright, sweet.
Yay! We are
So many
recording.
good smile heads. So many.
Ah, yes. Episode 6, actually for real this time.
Yeah.
Should
last
change that
week-
date.
Last week was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
let's see.
get a cute picture. God, my bangs are just not cooperating. I do this stupid thing, actually, at home, because I don't go out often, where I, like, push my bangs back, so I have this big poofy hair most of the time. So whenever I want to flatten them, it just... it doesn't work. Okay.
Man.
Okay. So now I'm gonna link it places.
See if anyone arrives with my amazing selling technique.
What did
Which
you
is
do?
what?
I tweeted saying we're talking about not much but soon things because I was. I'm good at words.
That get me in.
Why isn't this bullshit working?
This horse shit.
What the fuck is wrong with this problem? I'm just... Oh, this has been a week.
Yep.
I can't even talk about some of the stuff this week due to
What?
reasons.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
And then it dawns.
I don't think I shared it with Twill though, so I'll have to.
I'm oblivious.
Ah. It's stuff.
This bullshit still isn't working. What is wrong
I
with
still
it?
Damn
have
it, things.
What? What? I still have stuff open in my browser from last week when I was like, alright, I'm ready. Here we go. Yeah.
Holy shit, I hate this program so much.
So, do either of you have the new Blaze Blue that just came out? Are you at all interested in
Nope.
games like that?
Maybe.
No?
I'm interested in the game, but I still haven't really gotten to play it since the first one. And
Yeah.
even that, I didn't play much at all.
Yeah. It's tough. Like, I played the first one a lot. I played the second one a little bit. And the third one, I don't even think I popped it in my system. It feels bad.
Yeah, but you
I
still bought it
too.
because you got it. I own 2 copies of the first one for some reason.
Yeah.
Actually, I do know what the reason was. First time I bought it, it came with like a really pretty crappy fight stick, and I was like, that's kind of useful because I only just got a PS3. The
Ah.
second time I bought it, it was secondhand, but it was like the collector's edition,
Yep.
and I was like, I should buy that because I've already got 100 other BlazBlue games I'm not playing, and are almost identical to each other.
Yeah. That is so true. This new one I've been playing, though, because there's like 5 new characters, and so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm sure once I figure out all those, though, I'll be like, and I'm done.
Okay, does everyone have their stuff open?
Just
Yeah.
about. slow process over here. Sorry.
It's okay. I still haven't shared it around, like, just on Twitter. But we were warming up.
Oh, yeah. The people driving by my house sound like they're in my living room. Can you hear them?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not bad, though.
Okay.
I can't tell if they're people driving outside my house or your house, so I'm just like, probably can, but I don't recognize it.
There's this guy who I don't know where he lives, but he always walks down my street late at night, walks his dog or something, and he's always whistling. And I can hear it like he's in my bedroom or something, and it's super creepy because it's pitch dark outside. This guy's whistling If I Only Had a Brain from Wizard of Oz. Not even kidding.
Yeah, if you had a brain, you would be walking around in the middle of the night.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, that always sketches me out. Like, if I can hear him that easily, and he's across the street, can people hear me talking right now outside?
Huh.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I've never tested it, but...
Yeah, if I'm ever walking around at night outside, I try to be really quiet, because I'm like, I don't want anyone to know I'm here.
Well, you don't want to alert the emus, because they'll come after you, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I looked up
those
emus.
fucking emus. They're terrifying. They're huge.
They
You're
are.
Like, oh yeah, it looks... Yeah, I bet you that's like human height. No, the body part's at human height. Oh my god.
God. I don't even want to think about it. I did read, and this might be a falsehood, but apparently emus cannot run backwards. So, you know.
I've never seen one run backwards, but I haven't met that many emus. So.
You have to
The only
socialize
ones-
more, Twill.
Have I told
get out
the emu
there.
story on the podcast before? This one time...
Yeah, tell us again. That's good.
The emu story. This one time, it was like out in the country, out in the outback,
Yep.
at like this farm thing, and we were doing like we were there for like a school camp,
Yep.
and we had to work on a farm. Although they didn't seem to produce anything, it was very strange. But we were out in the middle of the fields, or whatever you want to call them, like blackberry grubbing, which is where you've got like a blackberry bush and you need to find its like core root thing.
Huh.
It's like you have to find the heart and then you rip that out of the ground, because if you don't, it'll just grow back.
Yep.
So we're doing that, and then these emus come out of nowhere.
Oh, God.
And so, you know, we're all told to just sit down and get, you know, low to the ground so you don't, like, scare them or anything.
Yeah.
And one walks up within, like, a couple of feet of me, a meter. And, you know, so I'm down to the ground. I'm, like, not looking at it. I'm just like, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
You're like, oh, shit, it's right behind me, isn't it?
It was right in front of me.
Oh, God.
Just like, oh no, this is bad. Be still. And then it went away. But I legitimately feared for my life. Partially because, like, the instructor was like, yeah, they will, like, peck your face off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure was an exaggeration, but at the same time...
What if it wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have chanced it.
Yeah.
Fucking freaky. Oh, man. Now that we have the emu anecdote out of the way.
Yeah. I've bought us some time.
All right. Yeah, I got everything open on my end.
Okay. I was procrastinating, to be honest.
Of course.
Sorry. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna share it around now. Emerald City Comic Con is going on this weekend.
What?
I've heard it's pretty good. I am obviously not there myself.
Yeah? Where is it in relation to you? What? Is it like something you could drive to, something you could walk to? Is it like a state away? I don't know. What is a Washington?
I'm trying to Google Maps it. Oh yeah, it's over in Seattle. So yeah, it's like 20-minute drive.
Ah.
Yeah, but I'm not there because I didn't get tickets because I'm a failure.
I finally unboxed like a month worth of figure purchases today.
Oh wow.
Which isn't that much. It's only like 2 shipments, but still. It's like 3 things. It's nothing. Still, I've got stuff to talk about. Oh man. Things and stuff.
Good work.
Yes, I bought things. It was very difficult. So hard.
Yeah, I have some stuff actually too. It's been a weird month.
I'm just being really slow. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm drinking Miracle Cider. Which I don't know why it's called Miracle Cider.
What is Miracle Cider?
That's just the name of the cider.
Is it
Dr. Pilkington's Miracle Cider. When it works, it's a miracle. For troubles caused by grey spotty horses and avocado. It's like this weird old-timey logo. It's not bad. It tastes like apples, I guess.
Okay.
We should do something where you send us drinks that are only Australian drinks, and we'll send you only American drinks.
Does
I don't know.
anyone really want those, though?
I do. Sorry, I'm interested.
American drinks? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Oh, we can send you
to be
chocolate,
fair, Australian drinks aren't anything.
We can send you chocolate.
That would be a terrible exchange.
Why did you send me
Really?
milk
I thought
mail?
you liked chocolate.
No. Yeah, I like chocolate, but isn't American chocolate apparently terrible?
Well...
I don't know. It's hearsay.
Probably.
It's what?
I've heard that
Quill?
Australian... No. I'm just... heresy. Whatever. Rumors. I don't know. Making me use fancy words.
Okay, so I've shared it around and people are probably now like, why are you talking about chocolate?
Yeah, wow, we've got 5 people at least in the chat room. So we should start talking about stuff. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop streaming really quick. Really quick. Who the fuck messaged me?
Rude.
Right? Oh, now you can see it. Shit.
Sweet.
Oh, fuck. That's scary. Oh, God.
You messing up stuff over there? You break it?
Maybe. Oops. I broke it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna stop streaming really quick just so it's easier for me to edit. And... bye. Whew. Okay, anything real quick you need to say?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna start streaming again then. Fuck my bangs. Like... Okay, streaming... now. Streaming now.
Streaming now.
In case you didn't hear me.
Okay, now. Alright. We're streaming now. Right, so,
Awesome.
this is actually episode 6 of the Figurawrs Podcast, and once again, we've gone 2 weeks without having a show. I think this is just going to become a regular thing now. So we have a few things to catch up on from last week. I think last week was actually a little bit more, I don't know,
It's
busy.
it was more interesting. So most of our items this week are actually from last week.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we were up to, and I guess Twill opened some figures, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did. It was amazing. So, actually, before I talk about what I opened, I should talk about this week where I got not 1, not 2, but 3 packages.
What?
Which is on 3 different days because of my own lack of luck. So on Monday, I got a package from Ami with some figures that I will talk about in a moment. And then on Tuesday, I don't remember what I got, but I got something. It was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. And the other thing I got was also kind of boring. Anyway, I got 3 packages, 3 boxes. It's really cool. 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3, yeah. Anyway, so I got a package, really nice package, with Tharja.
Oh, baby.
Is the main thing. Oh, yeah. Who I unboxed specifically so I could talk about her and not feel guilty. And I also picked up, so we talked about her a little while ago. It was I think it's Gumi with like the Kotobukiya one with the star base. It's like see-through.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's cute.
And I picked that up super cheap, like half price. I was like, hell yeah, I'll pick that up. Why not? So I did. And it's pretty cute.
Nice.
The other thing I unboxed was the thing I got a little bit earlier, which was a girl from the Yamato remake who is pretty cool and stuff. Yeah.
Was that which one was that anyway? I think was it the blue one? Did we talk?
No, it was we talked about the blue one, who I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I'm considering it. The one I got was the tan and silver-haired one. It's got like a dark blue outfit.
Oh yeah.
She has a name, like Akira or something. I don't know.
Who cares about that?
Who cares about names? Apart from that, I've been playing a lot of Vita still. Lots of Vita.
Weird.
I finished Persona 4
Use those words
again.
in sense.
Yeah. And then I picked up Muramasa, finally.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. A lot of people have been telling me to play that for a very long time, and I was like, fuck no, it's a Wii game. And then I was like, I don't have a Vita, I don't have to play it. Suck it. And now I've played it, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I didn't play this for so long.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
It's a pretty great game, even if the controls are a little bit annoying. But
it takes a while to get used to that, doesn't it? Although in the end, I have to say I liked how fast-paced they made the game. So
yeah, like it's just a learning curve thing.
Definitely.
It's like, oh no, I'm rolling too much. No, I'm not rolling enough. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, video games. That's pretty boring, actually. My week was less exciting than I thought. The end.
All right, cool. Well, I did stuff. I ended up getting Tharja as well, and
yeah.
Oh man, honestly, the Tharja Club is a good club to be in. Feels pretty sweet. And finally, it was kind of worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I'm really impressed at the final product. And then I ended up getting the new Blaze Blue that finally came out in the United States after, it's been in Japan for like 2 years. And that's been a lot of fun. I have been playing that up until we started recording. So that came with a little Rachel Alucard Nendoroid Petite. So she goes perfectly with the Noelle one. And so I got her displayed, and that was awesome too. What else? What else have I been doing? No, I guess that's kind of it. I'll probably think of something later and be like, oh yeah, there was that one thing,
Right.
but yeah, no, that's it for me. What about you, Raptors?
Well, sadly, I am not in the Tharja Club yet, which is a bit sad. Not yet. I have to get her. So I recently made a new local friend who's super duper nice, and she's really into cosplay. So I I might not have the Sarja figure, but I'm definitely gonna finish that cosplay of her. So have that, and then I got my my spring schoolgirl Miku stuff in, which I said when we talked about it on the podcast. I said I was gonna get her, and then a really nice person on Tumblr offered to help me with the actual lottery. So they went into that, and I got the little Figma, and here it is for people watching. And she's really nice. Yep. I'm surprised at how much better the quality actually is than I expected. And then I got some other little things, like these little Sudomiku and Luka, also from the lottery. And that has been my week. That's all I got in.
Sweet week. Well, awesome. All right. Oh yeah, there was one other thing. I finally got a long sought-after Beach Queen that I wanted. It was Taiga from that one show.
Yeah.
What's that show? Oh my God, what's the show?
Toradora.
Toradora. Yeah. So I finally got her, and she's she's good for Beach Queen, I guess. It's probably the only one I'll ever get. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we have like 12 things to talk about this week. Yeah, right. So the first one is from Attack on Titan. It's Eren Yeager from Kotobukiya. This one is pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know why I hadn't seen it prior to now, but this final painted version is awesome. It coming out. Let's see here. We're looking at August, I think, August of this year. He's going to be 11,000 yen. 1/8 scale, so I don't know, that price is right around, I think, perfect. I don't know, what do you guys think about this one?
So we've seen Attack on Titan from everyone.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's that, but I do think this is a really, really, really cool figure. It's just it's really dynamic, and it's Kotobukiya, so they're gonna do a cool base, and they've done a few wood bases now, actually, but it's still really pretty to see, and you can definitely tell it's a Kotobukiya figure, and they've gotten so much better in the past like year or two, and now I just want like everything they do, even if I don't like Attack on Titan that much. Like this series is gonna be so cool from them.
Definitely. I would say it's super minor on this even, but his face only seems slightly different from what it is in the art, but I don't know, it's just a little bit.
It looks, that's what I was going to say. I was like it overall, but the more I look at his face, the more just something feels wrong.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, the pose is incredible, everything else looks great, the fact that they worked in the, the tree as his base, I just think that's awesome. And it's there's a lot of motion happening with this.
For the face, I guess he looks much younger than we've seen him.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
I think it's because his forehead looks huge.
Yeah.
That just might be me. But like his hair is too short or something, so it's not covering up what it normally would on figures we see of him. Yep. So yeah, huge head.
Indeed. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's about it for me. I like the hair. This is a hard art style, I feel like, to get good, get a good figure out of. When the show first came out, I was like, oh my God, there's all these like hard lines around every character, and it's just like that's the first thing that jumps out at you, I guess, is just like the art style, so different. So for that being said, what I was going to get at is I think the hair is really good. For that, I think it matches that just the show really well.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. The 3D maneuver gear looks super cool. That's always what I say. But speaking of this too, have you guys seen that Funimation has picked this up?
No.
And they're gonna make an English dub for it.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh yeah, definitely. I heard some of the English dub voices though, and definitely caught me off guard. So I don't know. Take a listen if you're interested. But I'd say at this point, just kind of stick with streaming the Japanese version. But yeah, that's Eren Yeager, I guess. So what else do we have? Unless you guys have anything else.
I mean, like every Attack on Titan figure, like you said, the 3D maneuver gear looks really cool. That cape is super swishy. Wow, it's cool.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So this next one, actually, I remember looking at the list a week ago, and I was like, oh, I like this one a lot. I don't know what she's from, so someone's going to have to inform me. But it's Tsurugi Yagami, and apparently the series she's from is Sasami-san at Ganbaranai. Who knows? She's coming out in July, and let's see, what are we looking at here for a price point? Just about 11,000 yen still. It's a 1/7 scale, so we definitely have something a little bit bigger. But yeah, I don't know. What is this show? Have you guys seen this show?
Yeah, so this is the shaftiest show that Shaft have ever shafted. So it's actually kind of interesting because it's got all this psycho chicken bullshit from Thingamajigger, Monogatari. It's got voice actors from classic Shaft shows. It feels just super shafty all the time.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, it's almost likable.
Weird.
Almost likable.
I thought you would really like the series, actually, Touwa.
I enjoyed it, and then it just got too crazy for me. It's just like I can't handle it. I thought it was an interesting show. I like it. It's probably my favorite Shaft show. And this character is probably my favorite character from it. So I'm a little bit perturbed that she looks like Pebbles instead of herself.
The hairstyle, man.
Yeah. So usually she's the eldest of these three kind of meddling sisters who...
You meddling kids.
Who kind of piss off Sasami, whatever, a lot. And this one is like her teacher. There's another one who's like her classmate, and there's another one who's like a baby but in a giant's body or something. It's very strange. Maybe like a kindergartner in like an adult body. It all gets explained throughout the show. I don't want to explain too much because otherwise it would kind of... You get to like the 4th episode and you'd be like, this kind of ruined the entire surprise. But yeah, so this character's really cool and she wears a lab coat. And if you didn't realize already, lab coats are cool, at least to me. I like science. Science is cool. So I was a little bit disappointed that we got this. On the other hand, she does appear to be playing some sort of weird SNES with double bumpers thing. So that's cool.
What?
Yeah.
Does she have the turbo controller that no one wants to use?
Yeah, it looks like it. I can't actually see a picture of the face of the controller, so I'm not sure what buttons it has on the front.
Right.
So like her hair's in the way because her hair is massive. Anyway, what do you guys think about this figurine?
So
coming from a less biased perspective.
Right. Your Pebbles comment, I can't unsee it now, but before I liked the hair. And this is totally out of context for me. I just like what's happening with it. I think the pose is nice. I think the face looks good. I don't know. I like what's happening with it, I guess. I don't have a whole heck of a lot to say just because I haven't seen it, but...
I think the pose is really, really cute. I love the pose. I love that she's playing something and she has the books around her. I hate the colors. I think the colors absolutely ruin it. Because everything just kind of blends in together. So it looks like a heap of just yellow, orangish plastic to me. It's just nothing really pops except her, as I guess we now call it, Pebbles hair.
Yeah. That's what it is, right?
It reminds me of the robotics notes. Fran, who was sitting
I watched like one episode of it.
Who was sitting and she was playing with the little action figure, and that was really cute because she was sitting and doing something kind of like a little bit geeky. And it was really, really cute. And then you go to this, and it's like, I don't know. It feels like there's a lot missing. Like there should be something that pops at you for the figure that isn't just her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I think it's disappointing. And again, comparing it to the Robotics Notes figure, I think it's a bit overpriced just because it's like odd.
Yeah. That's I don't know. See that? I guess I don't know. Like, what's her controller even plugged into? You know what I mean? It's like
robot.
Yeah. Like, what's happening? I guess that's the only way to hide that cord, but still.
Yeah. It's just
all right.
Overall underwhelming, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot you can say about it, especially if you're not familiar with the character. It's just they could have done better.
All right. We're unimpressed. Consensus. Okay, so the next thing on our list, Nendoroid, Tsubasa Hanekawa. Something else from Bakemonogatari, excuse me. I haven't seen the show. So this one is going to be 3,600 yen. Also looking at a July release. Twill. I'm just going to jump into you on this one.
Okay,
it says
so
long hair and glasses. This isn't after the series took a turn for the worse, right?
No, this is her original portrayal. Every time I see one of the Bakemono Nendoroids, I'm like, didn't we get these 4 years ago when the show was new?
Yeah, it looks really familiar.
I still can't believe that they didn't make Nendoroids of these back then. But I kind of like this. I'm never going to buy a Nendoroid ever again, unless it's Toho and Patchouli. But
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. But this is really cute. She looks cute. She's got a twin tail. She's got this really cute, like, mad face. She's got her cat ears. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to like, but it just is. I don't know. It's like, what do you want me to say?
Right.
I think it's really cute. She's actually one of the characters I like more than some of the other girls, which is a somewhat unpopular opinion because she's surprisingly unpopular, just overall.
Yeah, it's weird. She's probably the nicest character, but everyone hates her.
I think the Nendo turned out really well, but you get so tired of that uniform.
Yes.
There's something about this specific uniform that's like, ugh, I can't do anymore. No more Nendos of it. Please.
It's weird because it isn't even used that much. It's only her and what's her name that use it, that wear this. But for whatever reason, it's just, maybe it's because I don't know, like, it's a boring uniform all the time.
Yeah. I mean, not all uniforms can be as cute as Spring Miku. Okay.
Of course.
So I absolutely love the ears. I also love the little tiny cats because I think every Nendo should come with tiny cats. Like, even if they're not relevant, just throw in tiny cats.
I agree with that.
Make every Nendo twice as better. And then I like the blushing face a lot. It's really cute, and you guys know I do love them sad girls. I just my heart. It's so cute. That's my favorite. Like, there's an official picture of her blushing and looking down off to the side with the cat ears, and like, if I bought Nendos, that would be good. That would be some good stuff.
Meanwhile, I would use this mean face just to, like, motivate me to do stuff. Just like, Rrr.
That would be a good reason to have her.
So I just need angry faces all the time. That'll make me do stuff.
I like the character. I like most of her accessories. She doesn't come with a whole lot. She has, like, the phone. I mean, who's gonna use that?
It is one of her like iconic things, but it's
also
boring.
terrible. Yes, it's just overall. Besides the cats, it's pretty boring.
Just
like, why bother, right?
Actually, I just realized in that picture where she's got the phone, she's also got like a folder or a clipboard or something. Just like the best part about it is it blends into a uniform, so I didn't tell the first time. I just thought she was hovering a hand over a crotch. I don't know why, but it's actually a book looking at this other angle. Whatever, I don't care.
It's pretty. It's her character, but not to say that she is boring. But the Nendo is very boring.
Yeah.
To be fair, it takes a lot from Nendos nowadays to, I think,
Not
impress
boring.
us.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
Although coming
Yeah,
up,
the same old.
That one's also boring, and so is the other one.
terrible Twill.
Grrr. I have specific
fun
reasons
allowed.
I don't like one of them. That's for sure.
Well, we're about to find out, I guess, what that is all about. All right, so next is Figma Ryuuko Matoi from Kill la Kill, obviously, which just ended the other day, and I'm super sad about it. That notwithstanding, this is going to be 4,500 yen. We're looking at coming out in August. Yeah. Wow, I agree. Wow.
Yeah.
And man, just this is a Figma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I always get worried.
Has a lot of Figma stuff going on there.
Yeah. I always get worried about Figmas that, like, you can't really hide the joints, especially when there's a lot of exposed skin involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what it's
Ignoring the
worth.
gigantic chest seam, this is pretty good.
Which is
That's
pretty
what-
hard to do.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was going to say. Yep.
So it turned out a lot better than I expected. Because, Figmas usually have a joint at their waist or no joint, so they can barely move. But of course, this is an actiony Figma, so you want to do all the really cool poses with her. So the waist or now boob joint was inevitable. The real action figure also has an under bust joint as well. So do a lot of ball jointed dolls. That's a new thing. That's where you do it now. So I guess that's gonna happen. But I guess it doesn't really hurt the Figma. I mean, if you're gonna get a Figma, you're gonna be used to joints. You kind of just have to be.
Have to live with it.
Yeah, and speaking of, she is actiony, and luckily her design works in such a way. The benefit of having no dress is that you can't have a dress to stop you from moving your legs and breaking the joints. So, she has some really cool actiony poses. It's just, it's just her.
So, all right, she has multiple faces. She has like a grunting face, a normal face, and I guess a yelling face. And also her sword scissor comes in two versions, the decapitation mode and then just regular sort of chilling out version. What else about this? I think Senketsu looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It turned out the outfit overall turned out really well. Even the suspender things.
Yeah. I was like, how are they going to make them stick to her body, but then inexplicably not,
But since they're soft plastic, I assume, like if you bend it too far, there's always the possibility of breaking, which is a little bit scary. But overall, I think she looks great. I mean, she looks spot on for the character. The smiling, like normal face is a bit chubby around the cheeks, I think.
Yeah, it is.
But it's cute. It's not. The other faces I think are pretty much spot on. That one not so much.
Yeah.
But it's still not bad. What's really cool is there's also a joint, a seam at her thigh so that you can move just the lower, like halfway down the thigh.
Yeah.
Right.
To do more poses, which is really, really cool. And
yeah, I like that.
This outfit luckily allows doing that without the seam being too noticeable.
Although you will, if you're attention orientated, you will notice that the things don't line up, and that might bug you.
Yeah, or even if it's not pushed in all the way, this could be like a little gap, and that actually drive me crazy.
Yeah, that would. I can deal with the rotated leg joints being kind of weird because that would just amuse me, but actual gaps, no.
Honestly,
a real action figure has a seam down the side of her leg, and I just nope, I can't do that.
I truthfully don't envy the guy who has to pose all these Figmas for the for the photography. Because you have to think about, like, all right, what's the exact angle this is going to be photographed from, and how can I hide this seam and this seam and make this not look weird, and then get it to stand right. God damn, standing posable figures is the worst. I don't know. So yeah, I don't envy that dude at all. But the poses they came up with here and some of these promo shots are cool.
Yeah, they're spot on for her. So.
Yeah. So continuing our Kill la Kill theme. We have a couple Nendoroids. The first one here is also Nendoroid Ryuuko. She's not in her transformed version, so she's just sort of chilling.
Thank God.
That was the right choice.
It was. Good move. And I think the thing about this that initially I thought I liked the most was the little red hair stripe. But I don't know, it seems to not be quite right now that I look at it.
It bothers me because this is the only time, like in the show, it's never that see-through. It's always super red.
Yeah.
And having it see-through kind of pollutes the color and ruins the whole point.
I actually really like it. I think it's super cute.
It's... Alright, so let me get this stuff out of the way. It's 3,600 yen, also coming out in August. She has her sword scissor. She has the case that it goes in. That's kind of it, I guess. Yeah. She has a couple different faces, like a yelling face.
Different faces and different arms.
And a grumpy face, and then a normal face. And yeah, the different arms. Yep. Okay, so to what you were saying about that, Raptors, from some angles, the hair doesn't look like it's coming from her head. It looks like it's just kind of wedged in there. But then from others, it looks fine. Yeah, I looked at more of these pictures, and I'm like, I guess that kind of works. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I guess it might be some of the promo images kind of threw it off for me.
Actually, I'm not sure. It looks like she comes with two torsos as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one where Sengetsu's eyes like open, and another one where it's closed. I think.
Yeah, the eye is larger, at least. I will admit I didn't read up on all of the Cosmo Company page, as this week has been absolutely insane.
I only just noticed that myself. I'm just scrolling through the page. Just it comes with two torsos.
What it probably is she probably just has like the sailor part of it, the bow tie. You can probably take it off and then just place that bit on, but it's probably the same torso.
Probably. It's probably something more simple like that than a whole new body part. Because then the price would probably be more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the hair I think is really cute. I don't think it'll be as odd in person. Like, I think the event photos, it doesn't muddle up the color as much as these promo pictures, so I think it'll look really good in person. But I will admit, sometimes it does look like a clear red banana.
Yeah, okay.
But it's at least a cute clear red banana, so...
A gel nana.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
The right color for a gel nana. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so Ryuuko, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say on her. She's cute, though.
Her. I mean, it's not
It's her, yeah.
It's a character Nendo. We lose interest very quickly.
I would say out of
doesn't
the two,
come with anything.
What was that?
The problem is she doesn't come with any cool accessories, and her faces are true her to be useful elsewhere. I don't know.
Don't you know they're just going to make more Nendos down the line? She'll have all these different outfits, and they'll get you every time it comes out. The next Nendo of these two that we're talking about, though,
we can go.
is... Oh, do you have something else, too?
No, I can attach it to this Nendo.
You attach it to this. Attach it because this is the better of the two, by far. Totally works with this character. It's Mako, obviously Ryuuko's friend, and... yeah, man, it's like she was made to be an Nendoroid.
Yeah, she is a Nendo really in the anime, so...
Yeah, it's that head, man. And
I have nothing to say about this. It works. I just hate her so much.
All right, get out.
You're a terrible
get out. You're off the podcast.
Yeah, I just...
No, we're done.
I don't care. She's the worst.
Pack it up. Go home. You are home, though.
I'm already at home, yeah.
So... she'll be a little bit more, 3,900 yen, coming out still in August. But it's kind of a little more justified, I think, because she has way more in terms of parts. She has special arms, special legs. She has a little mouth part that shows when she's drooling and huge snot bubble coming out of her mouth. She comes with a bowl of croquettes, and she comes with guts.
Guts, that makes it. That makes
I love guts.
Adjustable.
I fucking love guts so much. So yeah, no, I would say price, spot on. Figure, spot on. I think this is going to be something I pre-order.
The only argument I would have is that it's a really simple design. I mean,
it's totally simple.
It's not bad, but like...
But that is what she is.
Yeah, just generic everything.
Yeah.
Except the faces, and we love her. She's... great, except Twill, but you know what?
2/3 of us love her.
I'm gonna just edit you out of this podcast.
The terrible show.
No, I'm gonna edit
you. Yeah,
you
know, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable now. I think I need to continue this later.
It's okay, soon we can all talk about things we hate, like birds.
Yeah! Sorry. So, right. Adorable. I really like the drooling snot phase.
Yep.
I also like the where she's like, stop everything, hold on a minute, because that is exactly her, and it's so cute. So cute.
Totes.
I really like the exclusive face.
No,
because of course terrible. I would.
Right, so this is what I wanted to mention.
Oh God, yeah,
real
sure.
Quick for Ryuuko. So, of course, these are very, very popular characters, and Good Smile Company has this online shop, and they've had it for, a few years now.
We've said our piece about the online shop a few times.
We've said some things. So, both of these Nendos actually come with exclusive accessories that you can only get through pre-ordering with the store, which I think is complete bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah. It's something they've been doing for a while, but this...
okay, so they've done posters in the past, which, that's totally fine. It's, yay, paper. They often do special, like, the Nendo clips and bullshit. You know what? They probably have a shit ton of those. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're worth tens of yen a piece.
Tens.
So...
special bases every once in a while.
Right. The Boat Girls actually had more special bases, and I think special box art. And so I thought, in a few months' time, I don't think this is gonna progress well, because I don't think any of us have a good opinion of the Good Smile Company store, and I never really suggest it to people unless like it's a Wonder Festival exclusive, because it's just easier. And so Ryuuko came with a little shard piece. Like, she's holding a little shard of the like a mini version of the sword.
Oh, okay, yep.
That's not great, but at least it's really fucking tiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that's what really sparked the I bet they're gonna do more and more for exclusives. And so fast forward to this week, and Mako has a complete new face plate accessory, which actually, like, not only does that make me mad, but what it is makes me mad.
It's the best face. It's by far the best face.
Twill.
It's so good.
We have the one scene where the tennis club captain hits an ass load of tennis balls at her face, and then it gets all bumped up, and it happens for 2 seconds, and now we have a face for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
this is the sort of thing that should be in like a Nendo expression box, really.
Yeah, pretty much. It's so generic, really. Another problem I have with the Nendo is actually everything comes from like the first 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
That's when they probably made this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's...
That's understandable.
It's so disappointing because, I mean,
what do you want? Do you want club leader Mako, or do you want nudist beach Mako?
Oh my god, Twill. Oh my god. Oh my god. If they
I need Fight Club Mako.
If they did that, I would maybe give in to a Nendo, which is crazy talk, I have to admit. But didn't that look so cute? That would be so cute. But this is sad, Twill, and you're sad.
We already knew I'm sad. It's not a revelation.
Oh, Twill. If I had a Twill Nendo, I'd use that face.
Yeah, that'd be appropriate.
Poor Twill. Don't worry about Twill. This is your first time in chat.
Face.
It's okay. He's just a bad person. He hates good things. Unless they have glasses, really.
Unless they have glasses.
Maybe a lab coat. Or a tiny hat.
A tiny hat.
That'd explain why he doesn't like the show.
No tiny hats.
No tiny hats, no glasses.
No, there are lab coats. Yeah.
There are lab coats, but usually only worn by people who are naked.
It's the best part.
Yeah, that does happen. Alright, so all this naysaying behind us. We have one more Nendoroid, unless there's anything else anyone wants to add.
No. I mean, I like the Nendo. It's very cute. It's spot on for the character. I'm just tired of some of those bullshit. You know?
I know. So, okay. Another August release. Nendoroid Kongou from Kantai Collection. Woo!
Yay, birds!
She'll be 4,400 yen. She has a variety of things and poses and faces, and she's a boat.
Yeah. I actually really like this. There's one shot of her with like all her guns blazing. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look really cool.
I don't really care about.
One of the better designs from Kantai Collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can actually all agree on that.
Even if
we're not huge fans of the game and soon to be anime.
Oh yeah.
The guns blazing is just really, really cute in Nendo form. She also has a little chair, which is also adorable, and tea, just super duper cute.
Yep.
So, I love her hair. I love her little outfit. I love the guns. Her face is so goddamn wide that it looks like Mikudeo. Exactly like Shimakaze. And so that Nendo just came out, and it's just... It looks exactly the same. It is like the Mikudeo faceplate with the same size eyes, just in a different, design. And it drives me crazy.
When you're designing 100 million characters, you kind of have to take some stylistic shortcuts. I just think the wide face is not the stylistic shortcut to take.
Don't do it. I just... I'm not sure.
And it's the same thing with the other one that we've seen as well.
I just don't know why both boat girls so far have had Mikudeo face. It just... And they're pushing
this
it
is the third
so...
boat girl, Raptors.
Who was the other one?
Akagi, who is the one that has like her boat deck as a shield and a bow. She's like a samurai or something.
Right.
She looks really silly.
Be honest. I don't remember talking about Nendo at all.
I don't think we talked about her at all because she's boring.
Oh, good. Then it doesn't count. For people listening to the podcast, this is only the second boat Nendo in existence, okay? You come here for the facts.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think there's great detail to everything except the face, and I can't get over that. Also,
and she only comes with 2 faces.
Twill! Oh my goodness! We were gonna have this on last week's episode where it was only gonna be Peter and I was like, I won't have anyone to complain about the faces because she has no closed mouth face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think...
She's got, I'm really excited for some reason, and I'm defeated. Look at all of my clothes that are no longer on me.
Yep.
I like that.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm complaining about lack of clothes so much this week, but I apparently have.
Well, don't you know Australia is a very conservative country, Twill?
We need all the clothes to protect us from like snakes and spiders and stuff. Makes sense.
Understand. Yeah, so I don't know, she sits.
Yeah.
She
The defeated
sure does.
stuff's pretty cool, I guess.
The damaged body, the one where the clothing is like tattered and everything.
Yep.
It's like it's a cute pose. It's a really cute pose.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I don't know. The more I see of the like tattered Nendo bodies, the more it's like this doesn't look good as a Nendo.
Yeah.
Who is gonna even use this body?
That's sick. That's disgusting.
Well, not even that, but
I do like the
looks
little detail
bad.
of her chipped. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like antennae or something on her head.
Yeah.
How,
yeah, on the
defeated
side.
pose. Work.
Those little flaps.
Yeah. Guess they're like rudders. I don't know. Why would they be on her head? I know nothing
Ship
about ships.
stuff.
I'm not here to ask questions.
Yeah.
I'm just
All I
here.
know about ships is from that one level in Banjo-Kazooie where you have to go inside a ship to get the hardest, like, jiggy in the game.
That was a good game. That was a good time. Good time. So, yes. So we have yet another figure to talk about. We're getting down to it here. It's Homura from Madoka, and this is the Yukata version. Assuming that it's going with the other Yukata one that came out.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Madoka.
They are doing a whole series of them.
Oh boy.
Put together.
And she's going to be 8,000 yen. Another August release from Freeing. So, I have no idea what a Madoka is. But she has cotton candy.
What a Utaka is. Yeah, she does have cotton candy. She's at a festival.
Right, all of them are at the festival and they all have like one little accessory. So freeing. Oh boy. Freeing. They're doing these Yukata series now. That's their thing now. They're just doing multiple series and they're just doing all the characters in Yukatas because
I think I've talked about how much I hate this series, right? It's just like not Madoka, but like the Yutaka series. It's just so boring.
It is, and they're so bad. Just
it's like Beach Queens, except they're really expensive, like really, really expensive, and they're boring.
And
like
you
even
know
more
what?
boring than
I
Beach
would
Queens.
say that Beach Queen quality is like right above price figure, and Freeing is pretty much price figure. Sometimes low end price figure. So the Madoka of this actually just came out. Like it came out yesterday. Oh boy. That Freeing. They are doing some things over there.
Quality. Mm-hmm.
Like I've said in the past, they should really just stick to the larger scaled figures because they turn out not terrible.
She doesn't say good, she says not terrible.
And you know, people would buy like 1/4 scale Madoka girls in nice outfits, you know?
Yeah. They don't even have to be super detailed, but, you know, just... Yeah.
I hate their bodies so much. Because it's like the whole thing wasn't sculpted at the same time. Like someone sculpted the head, someone sculpted the upper body, someone sculpted the thighs and down.
Yeah.
Cause it's
the sash makes it really broken up into these different bits that feel really separate.
Yeah,
and that's
the waist when you're wearing a yukata, it doesn't go in that much. This is like I don't even know. It's that bad. I like talking about clothing, but this is just...
Sigh.
And then Madoka was like a sausage with a corset around it. And then this, I can't. This series might actually break me.
You still have to show me this show. I may have more of an opinion if I knew.
You
should just watch the damn show.
I watched the movies, if anything. God damn it, Peter.
Seriously, even I've watched it. I watch all sorts of crap.
Real name. That is how serious this is right now. Okay.
Now I know I'm in trouble. Yes, but see, Twill watches stuff that he doesn't even like, so
that's true.
It's hard for him to tell me.
I hate myself, so that's why I can watch things I hate.
In fact, I think after Twill watches an episode he likes, he just doesn't watch the rest. He's done. Because he just...
It's like reverse hating, in a way. Yeah, so...
Twill's just terrible.
But
yeah, watch it, because the Madoka figures aren't going to stop.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we have more Madoka coming up here. This is also, let's see, Homura. And now we have something from Stronger. I've not heard of that manufacturer before. You know what? I admit it. Never heard of them. Have they done anything else?
Okay, so Stronger was started by some Good Smell Company people. And they went and they started this new little company. I want to say they're still working with Good Smell, at least for some things. I wouldn't be surprised if they show up as a sister company with, like, you know, Freeing and Max Factory and everything. But for now, this Homura is the first one they're putting out, like, by themselves.
Right.
And it seems like they're also trying to focus on 3D printing, which is really cool. Just 3D printing and 3D sculpting.
That's cool shit right there.
Yeah, we were smart by putting this after the last one, because I can't really complain about this now. Because this is like technically a beautiful figure, and I can't let my hatred of...
Actually.
It's not a Yutaka, but whatever, that sort of design color this, because this is pretty.
It's a pretty figure.
It is. They were right to make something based off of that art, because that color scheme is super sweet. And there's just like, I don't know, it's just it's not as boring as the last one. I don't know.
It's definitely not nearly as boring. So these illustrations, we've previously did the Mako Madoka. So both of these illustrations were on baked chocolate boxes, which is really cool. And right as I saw Madoka, I was like, oh my god, I want to figure this. I must have it. It's my favorite illustration ever. So they made that.
Wasn't that the one
absolutely
with the
hate
murder face?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I saw a quick picture of the freeing Yukata figure right next to the Madoka. I like Freeing's face more.
Really?
It's
I
pretty
like
sad.
it a whole lot more.
That is sad.
So there's that. But here, like, I think Homura is close to perfect. She's just absolutely beautiful.
She looks right,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the best thing I can say about it. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, thumbs up.
Good job. Gold star.
I like the gloves. And the scarf's a weird choice. Like, she feels really covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Whatever.
I think it's rather fashionable, actually, with the scarf.
Well, we already know I know nothing about fashion.
Oh, I know.
So, is it 11,000 yen good?
Yes, I would say it is, because it's really fucking pretty.
Yeah, if you like Madoka, then yes.
Yeah.
If you
I mean,
don't
if
like
I was
Madoka-
thinking compared to other figures in a similar price range, I would say it should be like $10 cheaper. I think that would be a bit better. It's also an Aniplex Plus exclusive.
Yep.
At the moment, we don't know if they're going to be selling it outside of that store. So, which isn't great.
Yeah.
But I don't doubt that it will be available somewhere, which is why I haven't gone through a proxy or anything. So I really want this. I actually said if they made Homura, I would get Madoka, no matter how much I complain about her.
Wow, it's big talk.
It is, yeah, it is. So, yep. I like Homura that much that I will deal with a Madoka figure that I just absolutely can't stand the face on.
Well, she comes out in September, so we'll see, where else she'll be sold between now and then. But yeah, so next on the list is from Fate Zero. It's Saber, as if you had to even guess what character from the Fate series they would make a figure of.
Yeah.
She is just under 9,000 yen. She's coming out in August. She's 1/6 scale, so she's, compared to other things, pretty big. Kind of a simple figure we have going on here.
Yeah.
She's just sort of in a button-up shirt with a jacket over it, and she's holding her sword, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?"
I must admit, I thought this is a figure that we'd already seen, and
actually,
okay, so it's just big.
So, Kyoto made a trading figure version based off the same illustration.
Oh, really?
That's probably what you're thinking about. Because it's the illustration for Saber in Fate Zero. So,
yeah.
We have definitely seen it. And
Gotcha.
I was honestly very surprised to see another company doing an actual scaled figure. Of course, I do think that it's worth it, because it's a nice illustration for anyone that likes this Saber specifically in this series. It's a good looking illustration.
It's another Aniplex web shop exclusive too. So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she looks great, but it is explained by her being a bigger scale, and for the scale, she is pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Not a bad price at all, actually. So she's been at a few events, Unpainted and Painted now. She is a big girl. She has some nice weight to her. It's a nice size, but it's my favorite scale, actually.
Yeah, I have so few figures from that scale, but the ones I do have are some of my favorites, definitely.
It's nice, yeah.
Yep.
I think so far she is rather lovely. I'm a little interested to know what's underneath there.
Sure you are.
So overall, yeah, it's nice. The sword is fine. The wrinkles, not wrinkles, but the lines on the suit, they look nice, as well as the suit shirt. It has a nice detail to it. There's nothing technically wrong, I would say.
It's a nice figure. It's a solid figure. It's not like everything can be exciting. This just is, and that's okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this illustration that's based off is really popular for the series. I actually have a little image. Oh shit, no I don't. Can't even see that. But we can get to that in a minute, it's okay. I don't have an image, sorry, but I think it's pretty spot on to the image that's based off.
Yeah, we'll have to take your word for it, I guess.
My bad.
So, man, Saber. We've seen a lot of Sabers.
Oh yeah.
We've definitely seen a lot of them. Not my favorite one. But, it's still solid.
It's not a bad Saber if you had to pick a Fate and Zero Saber.
Right. Definitely. And that's about as much Fate information that I know about.
Zero. Do you even watch anime? Jesus.
No, I don't know what that
Seriously, Zero, I wish I heard
stuff is.
All of the popular things you haven't seen.
Yeah, no, there's probably a lot.
Amazing.
And you know what? I'm a horrible person because the next thing I'm going to watch is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
No, you should go for it. That's on my list, actually. I have a lot of friends that are really into it, so.
Yeah, I've got a lot of JoJo friends. I'm just like, I don't think I could deal with this. Just like, pick your battles, Twill.
I don't know. I have the ones I choose to watch normally are like weird even in the genre, I feel like. So I don't know. It needs to have bright colors and there needs to be fighting happening, and I don't know what that says about me, but yeah.
Right, so actually
you sound like you're a good choice for a JoJo fan.
Yeah,
that's
right.
what it says about you.
So I don't know, do you want to move on to the next one?
So, real quick, that image I had, they recently also announced that they're doing Mami for Madoka Magica, because she recently got box art for the chocolates as well. So, that's really nice. And I also have up an image of Homura and Madoka together, and God, I hate that Madoka. But Homura looks absolutely great, and if you just ignore her face, I think they look really, really pretty together. The colors are just amazing between the two. And then Mami has a really, really, really pink and pretty outfit, and it's just, that's gonna turn out good.
At least she isn't too yellow. That's
I feel like the illustrations are really good colors for the characters, because they're not color coded like usual.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know that's a thing in
Magical Girls.
In Magical Girls, but at the same time, especially yellow, as someone who just doesn't like lots of yellow in one place, like the sun, it's just too much.
So yeah, I hope they keep doing this line of figures, because they're all super duper pretty outfits and colors.
All right, and with that final word, we'll go on to the next one. From a series that I'm not about to pronounce, it's Touwa Erio, and this is being put out by Orca Toys. She's going to be 10,000 yen. She's 1/7 scale. Coming out in August, and yeah, so she looks like she's in kind of an unfortunate situation right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very strange.
Yeah, really.
It's like I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
So, she's taking a bath with a swimsuit on.
Because that's what we all do, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I, for one, who actually likes the series and likes the character, I'm a little bit torn because I think the pose and everything is really, really cute, but the painting seems oddly dark, and I'm hoping that's mostly just bad photo editing.
Right. Right.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, I think she looks darker because she's on that white background.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Also,
it's,
her
as
base
someone
is like
in chat said, it's based off official artwork of her, and the artwork is so cute. It is so cute. She's such a cute character. I'm surprised to see a figure of her come out so late, like another figure. But I believe the special edition of the Blu-rays or something is coming out, so I guess it makes sense in that sense.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, like assuming it's not so darkly painted, is really, really cute, and that base is great. I love the base. It's blue, light blue, and it has planets and stars and sparklies, and it's really cute.
That certainly fits her to a T.
Yeah, it does.
From like the one episode of the show I remember watching.
Yeah, well, that's all you really need to watch. That's
Yeah.
okay. I still enjoyed it enough.
I have meant to actually see it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I keep putting it off. And also, I think it was Shaft, and I was just like,
You're like, yeah, I'm good.
So my favorite thing about this figure is actually how swirly her hair is. There are a few photos taken of the figure from the top, and it swirls all on her base, and it's so pretty, and I really like this character.
it is super pretty. But yes, the colors feel a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Again, hopefully that's just, odd photography. Because other Orca toy figures have turned out not bad at all. Some of them are a bit lewd. I think this is a good medium between lewd and really sweet and cute and innocent-ish. But that's kind of how she is. And
She's not lewd
like.
on purpose.
Right,
It's just
yeah.
what she is. Yes, Orca Toys are of course the people who did my favorite hair-colored figure ever. Gummy, cola gummy hair.
This is almost gummy hair, but it's not.
Yeah,
as clear.
it looks good though.
Yeah,
It suits her.
It's pretty hair.
So I don't know.
And then of course the fact that she's like almost out of her adorable again little swimsuit is not a negative. The bubbles are weird.
Yeah, at first I was like, is that underwear? Wait, she's wearing underwear. Is that a sock?
Yeah,
It took me a little while to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's removable or something because that.
You know what they're getting at.
Yes, yeah. I didn't want to go there. I was just like, steer it away, Twill. Go.
Yep.
Oh, but she'll look perfect with sweet, innocent little lowly Sonico with frosting.
I have feelings about that, but we don't have to talk about them today. But yeah, so I don't know. Her base. I said this earlier. Her base is a square. I don't know. Don't think I like that.
A rectangle.
Squares aren't as cool as hexagons, but they're a solid shape.
They are a shape. That's true. No, it just seems kind of awkward because she would be equally fine on a smaller base. I feel like, but I don't know. When I think of like where if this was mine, where would I display it? I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like the base, and it actually goes from the slightly past the tip of her foot to the end of her little hair swirls, and I think it's really, really pretty because it's just sort of an art piece on its own.
Sure, definitely. Yeah, what is on it is fine. That's.
But yeah, it's just like a huge chunk of plastic.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's I mean, from somebody who doesn't know the show, I like the face. I don't know. I feel like that what's going on there is pretty cool. But I guess you said there's a lot of like dark colors on here, and it's not really that dark in the artwork.
Right. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I feel like the photos were oddly taken or oddly edited or something. I'd like to see it like at a new event or another figure review blog.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll see. Because I'd love to have a figure of her, but I'm not sure if this is the one.
Sure. All right. Well, we do have one more. Our final figure for this episode of the show. It is from...
Oops.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's from God Eater 2. It's Kazuki Nana. This one's being made by PLUM, and it's going to be just under 10,000 yen. And it comes out in May. That's really close. That's really soon, actually.
That is really soon, actually. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I put this on the list because, like every other figure from this series, it's got a massive, ridiculous weapon, and I'm into that.
Oh, yeah. No, I was actually going to see if you wanted to weigh in on it first.
Yeah, I like it. I like the hammer. I think the designs are okay. Yeah, I love the weapon designs, and that would be the only reason I would buy any of these, probably.
That seems like a not great reason, but
yeah, I would never buy any of these. But like the characters are cool, but the weapons are really cool. Makes me play the games. Just like a massive fucking hammer with like weird parts on it. I don't even know. It's cool.
It's like a motorcycle transformed into a hammer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this man, yeah, the poses that they've come out with for some of these God Eater series figures have always been kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I like the angle of the hammer. I guess it's pleasing to the eye, the lines that are in this figure. The pose is pretty cool too. It's not some boring she's standing there pose. She's kind of like in the middle of jumping or doing something.
It looks like she's posing with the hammer instead of posing and there's a hammer.
Right.
Yeah,
that's how I would explain it.
Right? No, it's tough to say.
I keep thinking that it looks like she's trying to ride the hammer. Like, she'll just get onto it and then ride it off into the sunset like a witch.
Yeah, I imagine it's like a rocket-powered hammer or something because it's the future and why not?
Oh, yeah.
So I imagine she's going to mount it and just go flying into the sunset with a gigantic hammer between her thighs.
Jesus.
It's like every girl wants.
It's about girth, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily length, but so she's 1/7 scale and 10,000 yen. I would say if this were me, I'd say I'd accept that price. I wouldn't have much of a complaint about it.
Yeah. I think it's fine now. That is a significant amount of plastic there.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
And honestly, it's really detailed, even beyond the hammer. Just like her hair and her outfit, what there is of it, looks really, really good. This is a cute as fuck outfit. I am all about this design.
I have bought less for more. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
So.
I love her little boots. I think they're absolutely adorable. I'm glad they sculpted all the way into the boots and they weren't just like a chunk of plastic. Like, I know so now companies aren't gonna do that, but I've seen so many figures where it's just filled in. It's just the worst thing ever. Absolutely.
And I'm sure they could probably make a good excuse for that, given that looking at the illustration, you can't see inside the boots, and in the game, you know that they would be cut off at the top like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I like her little shorts. This pose I consider a little bit funny because it is a boobs out, butt out pose. You got everything
it is.
right there.
Package deal.
But yeah, overall, I'm not completely familiar with the character, but I think this gives a good idea of what the character is, because you can tell it's like she's really spunky and active, and the pose shows it.
Right.
Yep.
She has
And she's got a hammer.
tiny shorts.
The best kind. So yeah, I guess that is it for figures this week.
We did it.
Woo! It's kind of that was a longer episode, but rightfully so. We did miss that week, so yeah, we had a lot of cool stuff on there. Now, as far as the audio recordings of this go, we did miss a few weeks there where we weren't having them on iTunes. That has since been rectified, and so in the future you'll see every episode show up on iTunes at some point between right now
and the next time we record.
A few days. Yeah, exactly. Obviously the best way to see this, though, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, is to tune in on the weekend when we stream it on Ustream.
Just on the weekend now, because sometimes just doesn't work out on
Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I'd like to hear some people weigh in on that too. Like, I don't know what day seems better, because we try to make it work for our busy schedules. But if there was a better day for people, I think we would sort of take that into account.
Make it work.
Yeah, definitely. So subscribe to us on Ustream, subscribe to us on iTunes. Just that way you can be updated. And if you want to reach out with a question, post it in the chat here or shoot it over at figurehourspodcast@gmail.com. You guys have anything else to add?
No, you can always message me on OhnoRaptors.tumblr.com and over on Facebook and Twitter @Kikirai. So I do the streaming and everything, and I also put things up on YouTube, which again, you can message me at.
Woo!
So there are plenty of ways if you have comments, suggestions, or you want to maybe be in on a future episode.
Cool. All right. Well, until next weekend, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I stopped streaming. Oh, I don't think I stopped recording.